told me he's getting comfortable with the flowers. You better.
Well, hello, gorgeous. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Milz the Unicorn, and I am a Las Vegas-based professional makeup artist and founder of TUL Cosmetics, my handcrafted-fresh makeup brand. For today's flower child-inspired makeup look, we will be recreating another makeup face chart by Milk1422 on Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. And now let's get into it. Like some little tiny flowers, but these are very orange and red. I kind of want some more pastel colors, so maybe some like these would be good. Those right there are actually perfect, but I'm short, so we'll have to figure this out. So getting started here, we're just going to go ahead and sculpt out our brows. We've already filled them in, and apply some foundation and just blend that in all over the face. I was extremely inspired to do this look when I saw the look originally on TikTok, and I saw that Milk1422 from Instagram was the one who created it. I was so excited, and I had to go to the store. I went to the Dollar Tree, picked up some little flowers, and had a ball. Like, it was just so much fun. So here, after we blended in the foundation, we're setting the face with some translucent powder, and prepping our eyelids for this gorgeous eyeshadow. So now we're going in, we got those eyes prepped, we're going in with a really beautiful wine berry eyeshadow shade. And if you have this shade in a blush, that'll also work. We're gonna blend that into the crease, but not take it too far to the inner corner of the eye just yet. And then we're gonna go in with a pencil brush with a deeper wine shade, almost like a dark purple kinda, and just pat that into our crease. We're really defining that crease and going back and forth with both brushes, the blending brush with that pink berry shade, and then the pencil brush back with that purple shade. Now we're going in with an orange shade on a different brush to blend out the pink from the outer edge. So if you see here, we're really doing an ombre gradient with that purple, and then the pink berry with the orange. Now we're hopping back in with that pencil brush to drop in a little bit more of that purple shade into the crease so we don't lose that depth. And you'll see me going back in with that berry shade just to make sure that it's blended out in the center like a sandwich. And now with that same eyeshadow base that we used before to prep our eyelids, we're gonna actually blend it out across the lid right up until we get to that dark part of the eyeshadow. We just wanna make sure that the eyelid is bright enough and has a blank canvas for the eyeshadow that we're gonna place on top of it. Going back in with that purple on that pencil brush and defining the outer corner, and a little bit more pink, just making sure everything is blended. Now we're taking a flat brush and some MAC pigment. I have the pigment listed below here in the comments. We're gonna take that flat brush and blend it all the way across the lid, make sure that it's super blended in. Then we're gonna hop back in with that pencil brush and make sure that that sandwiched area in between that pink that we put down at the beginning and that gold lid is blended out. So we're just taking that pencil brush just to mesh the two together on both eyes. Going back in with both the pencil brush and that gold on that flat brush and just blending it a little bit more. You'll see that there is so much blending going on in this video, and it's really critical for this particular look. So I took a little bit of purple on a different brush and just brought that into the very inner corner, because in our face chart, we want to make sure that the inner corner has a very purple presence, as you see here. And so we're gonna hop in with some TUL Cosmetics Non-Stop Glitz Fix Glitter Adhesive, tap that on the eyelid, and then we're hopping back in with some TUL Cosmetics Prismatic Rose Celestial Loose Pigment, which is absolutely gorgeous, and this is exactly what I needed to really bring that eye to life. Like, the gold was there, but it just was not exactly what I wanted. And we're gonna hop in with some of that pencil brush and purple, and make sure that that edge is or the outer corner is very blended. And now just to clean up those eyebrows and make sure they're sculpted. Bow. Look at this behind the scenes footage. I had such a fun time cutting the flowers, shaping them, and it was really, I've never been this crafty, and I had so much fun. And look at those flowers. I'm so excited. Taking some lash glue and cutting the flowers a little bit more just to make sure that they're not gonna look too goofy on my head, on my face. So I stuck them here and it was not working. So I went back in and disconnected the flowers from each other a little bit more and started strategically placing them within my eyebrows. And it was so much fun. Now I know the Facechart that we are recreating had flowers inside of, or it looked like they were kind of drawn, but I really want to make the look very 3D and just give it my own touch. And you know, as the unicorn, I'm very much extra, very much. Now, I actually wore this look on a date with my husband and had no remorse. You hear me? None. And so if you take a look at this purple flower here, it looked like it was just too big to go in the inner corner of the eye. I felt like it was the actual leaves of the flower were too long and it did not look right on the inner part of the eyebrow for me. And so I placed it at the end of the eyebrow here just to give a little bit more fluff or so to these brows. And you see I'm layering them. It was just so much fun. So I took the pink flower instead and placed that on the inner part of the brow. And I think that the size was a little bit better, a lot bit better, actually.
So my husband and I are going on a date tonight. He told me he's getting comfortable with the flowers. You better.
And going on to the second brow. This was so much fun, guys, and you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it and keep doing it. I have so many more videos coming and I'm really excited for you guys to peep all of them and just give me your feedback. Make sure you guys drop a comment. What are your thoughts on this makeup look right now? Would you rock it? Would you wear it for a photo shoot? You think I'm crazy for rocking it? You know, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Brows are done, and you guys know I like to put a little bit of extra powder under my eyes just to catch any fallout, so we're going to brush that away and spritz our face with a little bit of Fix Plus by MAC and apply some highlight. This highlight is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Palette, which you know I love. Going in with a little Laura Mercier bronzer and just bronzing the cheeks, around the forehead. We're going to do the sides of our nose, jawline. Also take a flat brush, a flat face brush, and just chisel out the nose a little bit more, blend it out. And I also used the brush that we blended out the eyeshadow base with to clean up anything that needs to be cleaned up along the nose. Adding a couple more flowers to the edge of the face or the edge of the brows, I had to trim these flowers down to a smaller size because I really wanted them to fit along the edge of the brow. And so we're going in with some blush. This is from the Juvia's Place, one of the palettes that they have. I can't even remember. But I just used an eyeshadow as a blush because it was a gigantic pan and I needed that for my brush to fit in for my blush. Tongue twister. Applying a little bit more highlight above our lip, blending out any powder or anything across our face with a foundation brush. Going into our waterline in the eye with a hot pink eyeliner. This one's by LA Colors or LA Girl. And I'm using this. We're going to define the under eyes with a dark purple eyeshadow as well, with a flat eyeshadow brush, and just chisel out right below where our lashes are. This gives definition to the eye. Hopping in with a little detail brush to blend this out with that pink shade that we went into our crease with, that wine berry shade, and just blend out that deep purple that we put under the eye. These are the same colors that we use on the top. We're using them on the bottom of the eye to even it out. And adding a little bit more blush to the nose just to give it a really, really flush look, like in that Facechart by Milk 1422. It was so bomb, and so I want to make sure that the definition is really, really there and the colors are really popping on my skin. Popping on a little mascara and some glitter. And we are giving this flower makeup even more of a realistic flower look and dazzling it up a little bit with some Sour Taffy Mega Mix Chunky Glitz glitter by TUL Cosmetics, and placing that on the center of the flowers just to give that green essence back to the flowers, and also some shimmer. And so we're popping on some eyelashes as well and removing any lip gloss from our lips. Earlier we prepped our lips with TUL Cosmetics Lip Drip in Green Apple, which is super hydrating and got us ready for this matte lipstick, also by TUL Cosmetics. And this is back to the Fuchsia, which is absolutely perfect for this look. Perfect, you hear me? and it smells like watermelon. Lasted me all the way through my date, through my dinner. I had salad, I had egg rolls. It was just bomb. And my lipstick was still on point. And so now we're going to go in with some more lip drip. This is Watermelon from the Candy Collection. And look how juicy that gloss is. It's so soft and cushiony. And we're going to place that on top of our matte lipstick and just give it a juicy, wet looking shine. And it really just amped up the lip altogether. These lip glosses are so slick and smooth and also thick, hydrating, and just bomb. And that's it, babes. We are finished. I added a little pink glow to my chest as well for these gorgeous photos. And I hope that you enjoy this flower-inspired Facechart recreation makeup look. And if you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. And I will see you soon. Mwah. Oh, shit. Luckily, I have strong eyebrows.